Okay, hello, the talking sloth here. So last we left off is he destroyed Stain. Deku absolutely destroyed Stain. And oh yeah. And let's just say that now it's after staying, it was the training incident, wasn't it? And then I finished off with the training incident. Okay. I managed to kidnap Bakugo, I guess. I can't remember what I did last time, but I did, because that would give motivation for Deku to do what I want him to do. Even though he probably don't really like Bakugo, like, at all. Because he's Bakugo, he's kind of a prick. Just saying. I don't like him. But also, he's a classmate at the end of the day, and adeptus custodes are actually like one of the most not self-righteous, but one of the most upstanding, like, apart from the salamanders are like, human lives before our own. Adeptus custodes are just nice because they are around Emperor, like, all the time, so they pick up Emperor values. I don't know. But yeah, the whole thing would happen, but like, I think they would notice a 9-foot guy. Like, even if he's wearing the disguise, well, actually, it's a quirk, but still, he can't be very sneaky. Anyway, that's actually really funny. Just a guy trying to sneak around, but he's 9 foot tall. Again, sorry in advance, I have a chest infection. It's kind of in my throat. Yeah. You know, normal things happen because, you know, everything that normally happened. Actually, no, Deku took out all the things, so how would the heroes know where the... After lots of searching, the heroes would find a very seriously though, like, a bar in the middle of nowhere. And also, how do they advertise themselves? Because, like, people just walk in and they're like, yeah, I want to become a villain. And it's like, dude, how did you find this place where the heroes have no clue where it is? They're just, like, sticking up flyers or something like that. It's just go, yeah. Or they're probably just spreading messages in the underworld. I like the flyers idea more, though. But, like, also Hawks is like an undercover agent sort of person, so he'd probably be in the underworld. So Hawks would be able to find the place, so he'd be able to tell everybody else where to go. And then, I don't think, they would find the Nomu factory. But, like, where is the Nomu factory place? Is it, like... It can't be in the hospital, because otherwise that would have been very obvious, and they didn't need to destroy the hospital arc when the hospital was already destroyed by All For One being All For One. Speaking of All For One, to put more Warhammer lore into this, I don't know if you can actually do this, but, like, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want. So, like, you know, all heroes appear crashing, you know, All For One's just goo out the mouth. It's a weird way to teleport people, but okay. Goo. Now, look, just paint a picture. Goo coming out of your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. But, I would say that so, what would happen is there were, I would say maybe like, you know that, I forgot his name, the guy with the quirk that can turn him into, like, string, and it could go into, like, people's bloodstreams or something like that. I remember seeing that. I think that's, like, a new chapter on my chair, something like that. I don't know. But, I know he can do that. But I think the heroes would have a plan, because they're actually smart this time. That they would put a tracking device on him, and then he, like, climbs inside one of the villains. Ew. If they tried to run. Well, they're teleported, so... Well... How does the teleport work? Because it, like, teleports their clothes. So it's probably, like, it teleports the bubble around them. Pretty much. Which is kind of strange. Anyway. Yeah, what happens, the leader, that happens, then, instead of All For One crashing through the building, it is, just wait 1 second, just wait 1 second. Okay, so, what comes out instead of All For One is I can't remember what they're called. You know, those Nurgle demon princes. One of those. Maybe not a demon, just a high-ranking Nurgle demon. I don't know how they really work, because I don't know how hard it is to summon a demon. Never mind a prince demon. But, like... I don't know. Just like... And the reason I'm choosing Nurgle Demon is because they're the coolest, in my opinion. I think they're really cool. They look the coolest. Like, the demons from Blue Guy, just bluebirds. The corn. I love corn! A big love night has a flow, juicy as the juice. Anyway, yeah, I think Corn's demons are just, normal, boring demons. And Slaaneish's demons, I am uncomfortable talking about Slaanesh in general. So no thanks. So, those, like, giant slug nurgles. Basically what nurgling is that isn't an older nurgling that isn't a fly. Because those are weird. I don't like those ones. Those ones look weird. And also, probably, those are weak, so the deku would probably just be able to and explode them. Anyway, yeah, him seeing that would be like, oh shit, there is no help, because the adeptus custodes aren't meant to deal with things like demons. That's it. They're not meant for demons. They're only meant for they're only meant for... Oh my goodness, my brain exploded. Aliens and cults and things like that, you know, human things, human problems, not demon problems. Well, alien problems. Because cults and Warhammer 40k is confusing, okay? Deku would be thinking, oh no, there's no Sisters of Silence around. Oh no, there's no Grey Knights around. Oh no, this is kind of bad. Because the Sisters of Silence and Grey Knights are meant to kill warp creatures. Go like zap and die and die. But the thing would be storming out because they're massive. Because I don't know how it actually works. Is it like a portal? They just can't. Well, no, it's. But like I guess. Yeah, it comes out, and everyone is like, "WTF is that?" Like, WWTF is that? Well, it's more like. Anyway, everyone would be like, oh no, this is a problem. I have no idea what that is, but I doubt it's good. And like, it's not good. Like, I doubt even All Might would be able to hurt. Well, a Space Marine can hurt it pretty. To be honest, how physically would All Might be like Grey Knights or Space Marines? Because if there's Space Wolves, there might be Space Wolves. I'm ranking them in human scale, obviously. Because like if you bring like Orcs and Eldar and stuff like that into it just makes my head explode. Would you say All Might's Space Marine or Grey Knight? Definitely not Custodes. Custodes are like ultra human. Like they're like break down the house. Well, All Might's like break down the house in a single punch. Adeptus Custodes are like explode your body in a single punch. Anyway, like everyone's like, oh, All Might's so strong. All Might really isn't that strong. Because yes, wind pressure, boof. But like wind pressure can just, you don't have to be strong to make it go really, really, really far. And also, it's not like the wind pressure is blowing holes through mountains. It's like barely doing anything. Well, it's not barely doing anything. Like, it will crumble the edges of buildings. Anyway, yeah, I might probably take a punch at it and realise that didn't do anything. And then Deku is still in the corner, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, what are we going to do? And obviously, since he's not he's not a coward, he's gonna jump in. Like, he's not a wuss. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so what happens is, like, he jumps in, and he unclicks his axe from his back. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so once Deku, he would, like, come in, and then he would, like, be, and, like, the like, slugs are, like, split off at the end of the tail. He would probably, like, chop off one of the ends of the tails, because it's like a, well, it's not an electric axe, but it's a good axe. It's a very good axe. It's a Warhammer axe. Because I guess he just sort of spawned. He got time warped with it. He got warped. I don't know what's going on, mate. I think I'm going a little delusional. Anyway, Yeah, he would chop off one of the things, and, like, he would absolutely wail on this creature, so would All Might. And both of them are just, like, okay, like, they're almost out of stamina. Well, probably not Deku, because he's used to fighting in massive wars and things like that. Well, his kind are used to fighting in massive wars for, like, days. Well, they're used to standing there menacingly for millennia. Well, not millennia, it's like a good few years. Just standing there. Yeah, it doesn't sound cool, but, like, he's just standing there menacingly. Yeah, that sort of thing. Anyway, they'll be like, joint attack. Yeah. And then, what would happen? All Might would jump back and use maybe not 100% of his power, and, like, throw Deku at him, while Deku's just, like, holding his axe, like, outwards with the blade out, and, like, aiming at its head and going, and then his blade chips against the neck of the creature. Well, it chips, but also it has a massive gash in its neck, because he was going really fast with a really sharp weapon. It's just like, look, the chaos creatures, they're pretty tough. Mate. But they're not that, well, it's a chaos prince, I'm pretty sure. Those giant Nurgle things, they're just underneath Nurgle himself. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Nurgle princes. That would pretty much, it won't kill him, because the demons aren't killable. They just kind of come back eventually. Well, are the demons killable if you go into the place where the demons are? The warp. I'm an idiot. Of course it's the fucking warp. If you kill a demon in the warp, would that permanently kill the demon? I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, I'm not good brain. Anyway, he would basically, the demon would basically, I don't know if they speak language. They probably speak language, but I don't care. Okay. It's just like, with his, like, neck almost split in half. And it just, like, what? It dies, heavy air quotes. And then, yeah, that would be overhaul arc. We all know how it would go the same. Shiggy, blah, 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 blah. Well, actually, Shigaraki's in custody, so is... Well, actually, after that, they would be searching the base for All-Footland, and he would be shocked. Like, okay, just take me in. Just take me in, mate. I don't. Look, All-Footland's smart, so he would understand they gotta be real tough if they're gonna take that thing down. And he's like, okay, let me just piss my pants. Anyway, and then Deku will punch him in the face because he's like, you do not know how much harm that could have caused reality itself. Okay, so shut up. Sorry, I do this when I'm intense into something. I'm like, okay. Sorry. He would punch him and accidentally knock his head off his body. Because Deku is strong. And he's mad. I'm mad at, you don't want to get an adeptus custodes mad. I think they're, like, virtually incapable of getting mad. Well, mainly because they do nothing. Like, all the time, they just do nothing. And nobody can be mad if they do nothing, because there's nothing to get them mad. Anyway, So our overhaul arc pretty much happens. Yeah, it would actually happen. And I'm not sure if for convenience sake, I just Night Eye because Deku reminds Night Eye a lot of All Might because big, strong, kind of likes a well, he in his head kind of likes. Well, you wouldn't know that, but oh, message go away. You didn't. Internet, you did not see that. Anyway, overhaul would just be like well, he would pretty much shit himself when he sees Deku there with Lemillion, when he sees them with Eri, and protector of humanity, adeptus custodes, not gonna let a little girl just be abused, because that happens. Everybody says, oh, anime is for kids, No, it's really not. Like, have you watched, like, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, One Piece? He's One Piece in certain pieces. One Piece in a certain piece. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, that was a joke. A bad one. Anyway, yeah, I don't think, Overhaul would be able to even touch Deku. I think he would just be like mocking him after he saved Eri. He would just be like, "Oh, this is supposed to be the new iPhone, huh? A new iPhone, huh?" And then he would basically just speed blitz behind him and just chop his head. Well, not chop his head off, like karate chop the back of his neck with his hand, which actually might snap his neck. Yeah. Deku don't care. Anyways, an underworld film. Who cares? Anyway, that will be it. Because I kind of wanted to zoom through that because of something. And anyway, goodbye. Have a good time.